wanna know you, wanna feel how fast my heart would beat if you were close to me. I wanna show you, wanna let you loose inside my brain to see if you would run or stay. Dangerous waiting for you. Dangerous waiting for you, my love. Dangerous waiting for you. Dangerous waiting for you, my love. My love. My love. My love. I wanna know you, wanna feel how fast my heart would beat if you were close to me. I wanna show you, wanna let you loose inside my brain to see if you'd run or stay. Dangerous waiting for you. Dangerous waiting for you, my love. Dangerous waiting for you. Dangerous waiting for you, my love.
we are now on the stream. Everyone can see me. I am taking up the entire screen because the window captures have you know, changed with the screen resolutions of the monitors I'm switching between. I will fix this, however. I swear I will fix this. Never you worry, chat.
What's there to fix? Now we get DB in 1080p. What we've all been waiting for.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes. Okay. So, let's start
Oh,
by this will be the first 15 minutes of the show. I'm just going to say it right now.
Smiley face.
Yeah. We'll slowly introduce our guests by way of like cropping and slowly bringing them onto the screen. So firstly, you're meeting me. My name's DB, and I won't do the acknowledgement of country just yet. It feels like a slightly disrespectful time to be doing it, but it is something that we will do before we kick off in earnest. So, but yeah, I'm DB. Hi, you can see my face. Now, the next face I will bring on is yeah, Bianca. Bianca, you are visible. So,
hello.
tell
It's
us.
me. I'm visible.
Yes, you are visible. Hello, visible. I'm Dad. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, okay, that'll be the last Dad pun of the
you've,
night.
you've done it to me. You've
Uh
done
huh.
it to me once again.
What have you been up to, Bianca? What are you playing? What are you doing?
What am I playing? Well, I am completely unashamedly going to admit that I have been sucked hugely, mega, massively, monstrously back into World of Warcraft once again. That's all
Oh,
I'm doing. I'm playing so much World of Warcraft.
right. So, like, what is happening in that game? What is there to come
So
back
you don't,
to?
yeah, nothing. There's nothing. This is a terrible time to play WoW at the moment. It's in between content patches. It's been a very. Oh, am I quiet? I can move my mic closer, as per usual. Um, yeah, we're in the middle of a bit of a little content drought. There's not much happening, but yeah, I'm just really hard in on it at the moment. I can't stop playing, so
Mm-hmm.
it
Cool.
is what it is.
And when WoW Classic Burning Crusade comes out,
Oh,
what's that going to be like? Because like I've already suggested that we start Blood Elves for old time's
yeah,
sake.
yeah, I'm down.
You're
I'm
down?
so down for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm really,
fantastic.
really down. Yeah, I'm keen for that. I'm on a big WoW kick at the moment. So I'm enjoying that very much.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Brennan,
And
I would
I've
happily.
also
Sorry, go on.
sure. So I'm just going to say very quickly, I have also been preparing and doing a little sneaky, tiny little baby playthrough of a game that we will play together on stream very soon. But I won't say what it is just yet because I don't know if we're announcing it just yet. So,
Okay.
but I have been warming up with that as
If
well.
it's a game called X and Y Pub Trivia, that counts as cheating.
DQ. Very nice. Already on the offensive, and now's a good time to introduce our guest. And I'll be tweaking the audio. I'm getting some messages in chat saying that the audio could be better. So I'll be tweaking that as you're talking. But Xavier RN of
Hi.
Twitch fame, Twitter fame too. Um,
I've got all the apps.
yeah, well, you got all the apps, and now you have the sole bragging rights to Paddington for PlayStation 2 speedrun world record. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so thank you. Thanks very much. Holding for applause from the rest of the audience as well, I assume. Yeah, I picked up this game. I have it in front of me a little while ago because I love Paddington. He's a friend of mine. You probably can't see him in the background, but I've got Paddington poster, Paddington soft friend.
I have unfortunately cropped him out, yes.
That's okay. You can probably feel it radiating from me anyway. And
It's
I just
strong Paddington energy.
yeah, thank you. This game is $5. I thought it can't be that bad. It's quite bad, but it's also mercifully short. And while trialing it on stream, I realized that there was no world record data for this game. So I went in and I submitted a speedrun to speedrun.com. I became the world champion. For a brief window, I was uncontested. Last night, while I slept, while I slumbered, in my weakest moment, someone crept in and took the title away from me. But then within the last hour on my stream, I just took the title back and it felt incredible. So I'm really just riding that high. I could get nothing right tonight and I will still be on cloud 9.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I wanna move on and get started and post the link. Levels are much better now. That's fantastic to know. What I will do, first of all, I want to hear from Brendan just while we're on this sort of groove of like checking in with everybody before we get stuck into being, bloodthirsty trivia hounds. But before I want to do two things before I do that. Firstly, I'd just like to acknowledge that we're streaming today from the lands of the Gadigal and Camaragal peoples of the Eora Nation, and so all of us would like to pay our respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. The second thing I'd like to do, I would like to, for you lovely early birds in the chat, I would like to offer you the chance to take part in pub trivia. So my only price of entry is actually, could one of you post that in the chat real quick? I don't.
Yep, I'll grab the link.
Yeah, I don't have chat. Yeah. So, yeah.
The Google Forms link. Yeah.
It is the Google Forms link. So this is the form that you're gonna fill out and send back to me with your answers. My only price of entry is a funky team name, or funny, funny of a theme. That's all I'm requesting from you, and then we'll write it in on the interface here, which currently we have a bunch of placeholder names. So that's the other thing we're going to take care of. So yeah,
I thought maybe I had been exempted from this, and I was kicking back.
Exempted from coming up with a team name.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell you what, I imagine Bianca and Brendan have their team names ready to go.
I've been trying so hard.
I do. I have mine ready. It's a simple one this week, and I'm happy to elaborate for approximately 45 minutes about my team name if needs be.
Okay. Well, you know what? Go for it now.
Okay. I've just posted my team name in chat. It's Swans Full Premiers 2021, and that's because the Sydney Swans will win the AFL Premiership this year. I can feel it,
See.
and that's why I'm wearing my nice bloody hat. Shut up, Mitch. No, they're not. We're going to win.
Swans for Premiers 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Didn't know we had a jock on the stream.
You didn't know her by now.
You were here when we did the footy episode.
Yeah. I was trying to think if we could do a wrestling Pokemon episode, but there's like one wrestling related. There's like judo and karate and stuff, but only one specifically wrestling. Doesn't matter.
Incredible. Well, thank you for repping the jocks tonight, Bianca. I really appreciate it.
Someone's got to do it.
Brendan, what have you got?
Yeah. I haven't come up with anything. I might just go with the old classic Time Quizzed because that's so good.
That's literally loaded and ready to go. That was the placeholder I put in.
Yeah.
So that makes it a lot easier for me. Now, Xavier, have you had a think?
Yeah, I've landed on one that I'm really happy with. I think it's going to be
fantastic.
It's gonna set the world on fire.
Currently, I've got number one Batchy fan. That's just a placeholder. So
I mean, that is accurate.
It is accurate, but I need you to blow my socks off harder than that. So tell me.
Yeah. So mine is Xavier, and then in brackets, like the video game Journey, but it's actually Xavier.
Like, wait. So, but how's it working from when I have to spell it? So
Xavey.
Xavey. Okay. So I can give away the game early enough in that sentence. Okay, so like the video game Journey, and then it's just Xavier again. Yeah. Okay. All right. I trust that we have.
I feel like you're explaining the joke a little here, when actually it really speaks for itself.
That makes jokes funnier,
what?
don't you know?
I'm in a mild state of stress, and I apologize for not respecting the rules of comedy.
That's okay.
As we can proceed, we will absolutely do that. Now, chat. I'm gonna look to you, and Bianca, Swans for Premiers 2021. You've given me a style guide for that as well. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't have to.
Oh no, it definitely has to though. Come on now. We need to get this sorted. Swans
nice.
for
Mr.
Premiers
Miyagi, out of thin air.
Only 5 attempts.
And that's a number 4 for the word. See, if I'm gonna kill the joke dead with Xavier and hammer it out beat by beat, then I need to do the same for you. So here we are. It would only be fair. We've arrived at the brilliant punchline, and the very last thing that we have to do is include our lovely chat. Now, if any of you have chat open, it would help me a lot to understand who is joining us. So we've got Where's Jane Fonda? which is the name of Bjort Sampson, the reigning champion. Yep. So that's a classic one.
Yeah. Jamesy, what's your team name? I don't think you've said it yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's very good. Okay, so
It's a good name.
yeah, it's a real good one. All right, so we know
Someone still loves you, AstraZeneca.
we got Adrasin in chat. Someone still loves you, AstraZeneca. Okay.
Great band.
Yes, very
Oh,
much.
I should name my, I don't know, fantasy character AstraZeneca.
Oh my god, that's a great idea.
Very
That's
evocative.
not a fantasy. Yeah.
Oh my
A
goodness.
D&D
Okay.
character. I'm a half elf. AstraZeneca.
Someone still loves you, AstraZeneca. It's probably going off the screen at this point, but that's okay, baby. I will fix it promptly. And is there anybody in chat? Is there anybody else who's
Is anybody else going to participate with the link that I just posted?
Yeah, I need you to make yourself aware. I need you to preferably at X and Y, and just make it abundantly clear.
Oh, yep. Dom's participating. Dr. Marinus as well.
Yep. Okay.
What's your team name?
Yeah, we just need a team name. That's all we need, and then we can get this party started. Dr. Marinus.
While we wait, do you reckon you could explain yours, DB?
Quizmaster DB.
Is there a joke there that you could tear apart in detail, or?
No. I feel it's quite literal and therefore not open to humor that I can kill stone dead. So sorry.
Beg to differ. Okay.
There is room to participate.
If there's some humor to be found there, Xavier, I'm more than happy for you to unveil it for me. Just while I'm busy typing away.
So yeah, Dom's team name is Espinala.
Espinala. Yep. Okay. And now, and lastly, we've got Cacti,
I think.
Cacti.
Yep.
But
and I am Smarticus, a classic.
I am Smarticus, and I've got them roughly the wrong way around. So I am Smarticus, and Cacti.
Hi, Smarticus. I'm dead.
Oh, we're too far.
Oh, got him.
We got 2 in the one stream. That's incredible, honestly. That must be a world record. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we've got the chat players on screen. We've got all your names sorted. Now I just need to lift the curtain on our beautiful slides. Mitch, you can absolutely.
No, you go now though.
Okay. So we got that ready to go, do we? Yes, we do. Hang on.
Oh, Xavier, I was going to bring my gimmick guitar on stream in honor of your flying V with the amp inside it. I'll bring it later when we're on a break.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
a traveler guitar, if you know those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great.
Yeah, they're fucking sick.
Hell yeah. She's gonna rock out. I see there's a guitar in the background of Bianca's.
Very
screen as well.
shagadelic.
There is. Yeah, there
Bianca
is.
loves
It's
to rock
band
out.
practice.
I love to rock out on my acoustic guitar. I don't know if you guys have heard of this song called Wonderwall. It's pretty cool. And I know
Not
how to
familiar.
play it.
Is it one of yours?
It's just this really niche song that that really means a lot to me personally, and no one
Came
else.
out like 50 years ago or something.
Okay. Are you guys
Alright.
seeing a screen capture?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Can you hear anything
Very
when
shagadelic.
I do that?
No.
Nope.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Should I pretend I am hearing it so it seems like everything's flowing better, or is this an honesty situation?
It's an honesty
Seems
situation.
like Chat can hear it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Mitch, here's the link. That's how you fill out the form, and you've got to say what your team name is in chat.
I'm going to play that in the background.
Okay. I'm going to play music for the benefit of chat. When we get to the video question, I will simply link it to you, and you will need to listen to it on your own desktops. So, finally, after much torture and deliberation, and my sincere apologies to anyone who was bored in that entire process, are you ready to play some trivia?
Fuck yes.
Hell yeah, baby.
Let's go.
And in advance, we all appreciate all your efforts. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, question 1. Who is the first boss in Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. I will give a hint. This isn't a cloned character like a Goomba, a Shy Guy, anybody like that. This is a singular character, the kind that you would want on a roster. For
Like
a sports
a
game.
named character.
A named
Yeah.
character with an initial. This is who we're looking for. So just tell me. Please turn down the music a bit. I'm happy to oblige on that one, James.
Sorry, my dog's running laps. I don't know if that's coming through the background.
Certainly not. Not yet.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
My answer is entered.
Your answer is entered. Bianca? Xavier?
I mean, the first step is Mario getting over his stage fright,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if that happens in the game or not.
But that's it. We need a named character, though. Who embodies
Oh,
stage
yeah.
fright other than Boo or King Boo?
Hmm.
I am giving away.
Swiftly deleting my answer of King Boo.
I'm gonna put Waluigi in as a funny answer because that's the funny character.
He is a bit
Why are
funny,
you
isn't
playing,
he?
why are you playing Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix instead? Great question, man. Great question.
100%. Okay. So we've all got down an answer for question 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I say we move on to question 2. The Game Boy Advance game for Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones has 3 playable characters. One is Anakin. One is Obi-Wan. What's the third? Who would be the third in the Star Wars Episode 2 roster for Game Boy Advance? I say Game Boy Advance because this is, if I understand right, the only game that came out for that movie? The only...
I'm thinking
Surely
it's,
not.
it's possible that
impossible.
there is a section where he plays Jar Jar where he's basically throwing the Republic into disrepair.
Like Phoenix
Yeah.
Wright, basically.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
know that Grogu hadn't been invented yet.
Grogu. You're going to have to jog my memory on that
Isn't Grogu Baby Yoda's real name?
Yeah, Grogu.
one. Grogu. Okay.
Gugro?
Yeah, Grogu. It's Grogu. That's
Yeah.
his name.
Thank you, Bianca.
Maybe I heard it in relation to The Mandalorian? Does it come up on that one?
I
Yeah.
haven't watched it. I'm saying Jar Jar.
Oh my
Alrighty.
god, Mitch actually played this.
Mitch played the Game Boy
Oh.
Advance Star Wars Episode 2.
Wow.
Incredible.
All right, well, there's an easy point for
I
him.
hope you know the answer.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Yeah. Because there's like no characters.
Um,
I'm trying to think what happens in that
I mean,
movie,
there are.
and I genuinely
Yeah.
don't know, like, who does anything apart from those two.
well, you got 2 other candidates on the box there, don't you?
9 times.
People with weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have my answer, but I'm not convinced that's who it is.
Yeah, because there's 2 bad guys on the box. I mean, well, 3 bad guys if you really think about it.
Sure.
Whoa.
Right,
Or
yeah.
2 bad guys if
Whoa.
you really think about it.
One bad actor guy, am I right?
Yeah, Christopher Lee.
What a hack.
Star of stage and screens, Christopher Lee. R.I.P. I think
We
not.
all know how much I love Christopher Lee.
Yeah, we love Christopher Lee.
We've waxed
Star of
lyrical
my
about him
favourite
on
movie.
screen.
I went to
Alright.
primary school with a guy whose dad
Christopher
was not Christopher Lee. He was in Attack of the Clones, though.
Yeah, right. What,
Yeah.
what was his role? Do you remember?
I don't remember. Let me.
Please
is
say
it-
one of the clones. Please say one of the clones. Please say one of the clones.
he was all of the clones. I don't know. He had a biggish role, but I mean, it's Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. I don't really remember. I'm sorry.
I have managed to swap all the webcams around.
That's fine.
You can drag them on the Discord call, can't you?
Well, we're not on the Discord call, unfortunately,
Oh.
but I've just managed to swiftly fix them, so it's fine.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
I seem to be wearing sunglasses.
It was one of the younglings
they're
that got
gone.
killed.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Space sunglasses.
So, question number 3. In what year was Bayonetta 3 announced?
Oh,
Oh,
Mm.
I don't know.
2012, surely.
It feels like a while ago. Xavier, do you have any attachment to Bayonetta whatsoever?
I've never played any of them, nor do I have any attachment to them, I guess.
So no, okay.
Yeah.
But did you pay attention to the kind of events where Bayonetta 3 and similar epic games would be announced? Maybe?
Yes. Yeah, I'm hesitant to say what I'm thinking about when it might have been announced, because of the other players who are participating.
Mhm.
But isn't it? It's kind of a giveaway that there's a Nintendo logo on there, or is that not? It doesn't really tell us that much.
Not
but-
really.
No,
No.
it's yeah, they've had the exclusive rights to it for a while.
Okay, right.
Looking for it. Looking for a year. So there's only so many.
Oh,
years.
I thought you needed it to the
It's only
day.
2016 years before we start going backwards.
Alrighty. Question number 4. Assuming we're all locked in for number 3. Okay. What is the full name of the protagonist from Pokemon Snap?
Oh my
my
god.
God.
So Mitch told me this. Fuck.
I'm hearing a woot from Mitch,
Oh,
Bianca.
he told me. We talked about this. Did I remember it? No. God
Bianca,
damn it.
Bianca, if you want to commiserate with Mitch, you're more than welcome. I would allow Xavier to commiserate with Evie if she was here.
No, it's all good. I'm on my own team. He's on his own team. I need to.
That is
Remember the name
bizarre
of this
timing.
guy.
Evie just showed up in the background.
Hello.
Crazy. You're just like, oh, I would allow Xavier to commiserate with Evie if she was here, and then 1 second later you open the door.
You're taking your headphones off.
Oh yeah, I should keep them on. Right. How are
Chat,
you?
chat.
Why are
If,
you losing trivia?
No, I'm
Can-
winning trivia.
can all those people with subscriptions in the chat, or 2 of you, I think, spam the Louis
Yeah.
emote, please, right
Yeah.
now. It's
That's
really
right,
important that you
Louis
do that
emote.
because that's an illustration by
Okay.
Evie here. And yeah, we have to give credit.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we are.
They're spamming your emote.
Yeah.
I have
Thank you very
headphones on.
much,
So I can't
Evie.
hear you.
I can't hear anything. I don't have ears.
Thank you. Thank you. Is what I'm saying.
Thank you
For what?
for making them right.
Oh my
love
god,
you.
anytime. You're so welcome. Anytime. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm super drunk. Should I not be here?
No, you can do what you like.
Yay! Thanks, Evie.
Yeah. Keep that going.
All right. Question 4. Are we all locked in? Have we named the protagonist for Pokemon Snap?
Do I get 1 point for a surname?
You get it's 1 point per. It's first and last name, 1 point each for each one you get right. So just have a
I don't
guess. Have a toss. Have a.
I've
have
had a
gander.
guess. I've had a guess.
Yeah. Brendan, Xavier, you had a guess?
Yeah. Oh, Evie's
I
taking
guessed.
she's taking the keyboard and she's typing something.
Oh.
Which is
Oh, she's typing. You
That's
actually
good.
you actually get to choose your own name,
Mm,
which I guess is quite a good point.
Okay. All right. Is Xavier?
oh
is
yeah.
Do you want to?
Save it to everybody.
Do you want to lock in that phone a friend?
I can't hear you either. This is complicated.
Also,
Okay. I love you. Bye.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So do you want to lock that in, Xavier?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Question number 5. Which of these game studios is not owned by Sony? Media Molecule, Guerrilla Games, Oddworld Inhabitants, or Insomniac Games? So you got 4 possible answers here. Which one is not owned by Sony?
So there's only one that's not owned.
Only one.
Okay.
Only one.
Hmm.
I'm going for Occam's Razor here,
Okay.
which is not a game studio.
Yeah, that's not on the list.
Yeah, have a think a bit harder, Brendan. Have a look at what's in front of you. What do you reckon? You want to move on?
I'm good to move on.
We
Yep.
got to move on? Okay then. Question number 6. Finish the 3-word subtitle of this PlayStation Portable sequel. Jak and Daxter the what?
Ah,
Hmm.
This is something we brought up a few times on the stream. This unofficial
Yeah.
fourth, this unofficial 4th Jak and Daxter game that got shunted onto the PlayStation Portable, made by not Naughty Dog. Ready at Dawn, I think, is the name of the people who made it.
oh,
And,
the answer.
Yeah. Jak and Daxter the blank.
How do I not know this? We talked about it a lot.
And I'll say
I've
this
seen
as
this so
well,
many times.
Xavier. Like, if this was a Tomb Raider subtitle, you wouldn't think twice.
I would probably know it. Yeah.
Like,
I
no,
know Tomb
as in, like, if you took this answer
Oh,
and put it on the end of
Oh,
a
I
Tomb Raider
see.
game, you'd
mhm.
be like, yeah, that fits. So there's
I
your
think I
hint.
know one word.
Because I figure, like, if you don't know Jak and Daxter that well, it's going to be pretty bloody hard to guess.
Jack and Daxter, the rise of the Tomb Raider.
Shadow of the Jak and Daxter.
2 words again.
Um,
The shadowy Lara.
I'd really like to stream those, not the Tomb Raider games, the Lara Croft games. They're like isometric, sort of. I don't know if you're aware of those games.
Guess who streamed them?
Oh, you stream them? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've only played I think the second one, but it was on a bye week between full scale Tomb Raider adventures, and it was really good. Those games
Yeah.
are all.
Yeah, they're
So
very
cool.
good. Question number 7. In 2013, Square Enix held a forum poll to determine the fan favorite female characters of the
Oh,
whole
fuck.
Final Fantasy series. The top 3 in any order. Name them.
Apparently, Daxter fucks hard. I mean, we
Daxter
did
does
see in
not
the
fuck.
playthrough. No, we saw the playthrough. He has someone who
Oh.
is extremely horny for him.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
I see
Oh,
that.
wait, and she also turns into a weasel, right? Or a what's it? What are they called?
Well, now you're talking about a different character. Right?
No, are they the same character? The blonde lady who loves Daxter.
Oh,
She
fuck
yeah.
turns into
yeah.
a thing.
Evie coming through with the subscription.
Thank you.
Wow.
Mitch, I'm not going to ding you for
You can
spelling
now
it, it's
use
fine.
your own illustrated emote. Congratulations.
And now you can have a crown when you would like to discuss which anthropomorphic animals fuck and which don't.
Mm.
I'm
So-
struggling to think of a third female Final Fantasy character of
Ooh.
any kind.
Oh,
Wait, is this
no.
hottest or just favorite?
Fan favorite. So they polled as part of the 25th anniversary in 2013. So they just polled people based on the games that have come out to that point.
Sure.
So 15 is
Oh.
exempt, I'm afraid, because that came out after that year.
And has no female characters.
There's
Well, it
that
has
one
to-
mechanic.
The wife. The wife.
Oh, yeah, the wife.
really great wife character. Her arc is very good for a female character. No spoilers.
Oh yeah.
She does.
Xavier, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I reached back into my memory. I don't know which Final Fantasy game this character is in,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I have I've gotten 3, and now I am deleting the question marks from all of them to make it seem like I'm confident.
Okay.
That counts.
We're
Cool.
not based on confidence, fortunately.
It
In
is.
that case, I am adding more question marks.
Yeah, the more question marks, the more in league with past answers on this pub trivia segment. So yeah, no, you're in good company. It's fine. Question number 8. In the 2008 game Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, the DC hero's less violent equivalent of Vitality is known as a heroic something. What is the word in the blank?
Sorry, can I just clarify? This
Yep.
is when you would do a fatality,
Mhm.
but you're on the PG version and instead you do this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mortal Kombat, of course, in the news lately, given that the new movie's coming out like in a couple of weeks, I think. You
Yeah, I
think
didn't realize until I saw a trailer when seeing Godzilla vs King Kong.
Mm.
Do I need to see Godzilla vs. King Kong, by the way?
I think the answer is yes.
Okay.
Xavier, did
If
you
you
end
like-
up seeing it?
I still haven't seen it, despite
Aw.
my Well, I have plans. It's one of those things where like the more excited you are about a movie, the more people you talk to about going to see it, and then suddenly you have to get a group of like 16 people together. Like
yeah.
we're gonna go watch it in 40x, which if you're not familiar is the one where they like move the chairs around and they like spray water at you and they flash a bunch of lights and stuff
Oh
in the theater.
no.
And I want to say their motto at
Not
the, this
4XD.
their marketing slogan at the moment is like dive into epicness.
It is something like that.
It is something
Dive
like
into
that, right?
wetness.
Dive into epicness. Yeah.
Dive into moistness.
By shifting around in your seat. Moistness? Okay.
The only time I've seen one of those things that was like a Shrek thing
hmm
at Movie World
Yes.
Mhm.
and sprayed stuff on your face when someone sneezed. And I was like, oh, I'm pleasant.
hmm
I
love
saw
it.
that.
Gross.
I saw that in Japan a couple of years ago, and it was also in Japanese. And it was very strange because you didn't really know why you were getting water sprayed at you, or like fart smells were just kind of. I mean, there's a sound that goes along with the fart smell. It's kind of a universal language. But
One that we all share. Have we got an answer? Each of us?
I have an
An
answer.
answer, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically.
Wouldn't say
Question
it's
number
the
9.
answer.
Which game's most recent patch notes include the sentence, "It is no longer possible to perform Guerrilla Arms finishes against civilians"? That is, of course, still from the old Godzilla vs. King Kong movie.
Is Kong
to the
wearing a
sub-
bikini?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, I agree. It's good.
No, King Kong has boobs because King Kong's actually a lady.
Oh, Queen Kong.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
I have
Queen.
seen.
You said it with enough gusto that I believed you for
Yeah,
a
they
little
change
bit.
it. I think the Matthew Broderick one, that's like a twist, right? That they're like, oh my god, it's a lady and it has a baby. I haven't seen it, but
It's the kind of thing I would fully believe is a twist in a Roland Emmerich movie. It's like I can't.
Yeah.
It's like Dragon and Shrek in a way. You know, it's the same twist. You know, can't believe Dragon is a lady.
Oh,
Um,
yeah,
Who'd have
fair.
thunk it?
Have we written a game name down?
oh no, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put the Sims because they always have funny. Fucking no, that doesn't make sense. Whatever.
I'm just writing a
That makes
game
sense.
that I know has a lot of patches
Mhm.
because I feel like statistically speaking, one of them's got to include that sentence
Yeah,
Yeah.
by probability.
yeah. I don't think the Sims has finishing moves. No, I think about it.
No, I don't think so either, unfortunately. Now, for this next one, I'm going to play a
Mhm.
video, and I think the best thing for the three of you to do, because I've managed to share it in such a way where you can't actually hear it via Google Meet, I would like you to open the X and Y stream on your browsers, and then maybe listen to it through that. 'Cause this next question involves a video.
Yep, I'm ready.
Yep. If you're Brendan, you're ready as well.
Ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, we're here to present the EB Gamers Choice Award.
Voting for this award took place at ebgames.com and EB Games stores across the country.
Take a look at the nominees.
EB Gamers Choice Award. Need for Speed Underground. Call of Duty. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. Ninja Gaiden.
Yes!
Mario Kart, Double Dash.
And the winner is...
Who's the winner? Who is the winner of the 2004 EB
I
Gamers
reckon I know.
Choice Award? So
I just realized. Sorry, I just want to quickly clarify something.
Yes.
I just realized I did a cheer during that. The cheer was not for Ninja Gaiden because that's when I cheered, but that's because I was watching on delay. The cheer was for Knights of the Old Republic.
Mhm.
Just
I
need to
did-
clarify that.
I knew that. I knew that just from your face. And I knew your head bobs were like for the Need for Speed track as well. So just
Yeah.
to recap, your options are Need for Speed Underground, Call of Duty, no subtitle, no number, as people marveled at, Star Wars Knights of the Old
I'll go to the
Republic.
bottom real quick.
Oh. Alrighty then. Ninja Gaiden and Mario Kart Double Dash.
I want to make it pretty clear that when I cheered, even though it was when Knights of the Old Republic was up on, well, no, it was when I was looking at Knights of the Old Republic, when Ninja Gaiden was up on screen, I was actually remembering the EB Gamers Choice Award from 2004 and remembering that Mario Kart Double Dash would be the next one. Because I think that is my pick and the most deserving from those five.
But what did EB Gamers of
Yeah, see,
2004 pick?
that's the thing. That's that's what I've picked my answer based upon the
Who
demographic of people
determines-
going to the website and being in the shop to vote,
Yeah.
which is why I picked the one that I've picked.
Am I right in thinking this is not? I mean, it didn't sound like it's Australian EB Games. Is this like?
No.
I got the
Is
impression
this
it's
Canada or
US.
something?
This was done in America. This is part of an American awards show hosted by Dave Navarro and Carmen Electra.
Oh fuck
Hell
for
yeah.
G4, and I watched that whole telecast.
Telling me
this
this was 2004?
month. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Okay.
My main
Oh,
impression of
proud to
Dave
these
Navarro.
days.
Sorry. My main impression of Dave Navarro is seeing Jane's Addiction, and he like was smoking a cigarette while playing guitar. I was like, that's fucking lame.
But there's a lot of gags he does as awards host, where it's just like, "Hey baby, I'm going straight. I don't do stuff like that anymore." It's a real gold mine of comedy. I don't know. I guess it was incredibly relevant at the time.
I can imagine somebody renowned for playing music just being a really great comedian. Just like just having that in their back pocket. They're definitely related skills for sure.
I think Xavier is a living example of that, frankly.
Oh my god, that wasn't intended to
Wow,
slight.
what a
sorry. Well, I've put my foot in it now, haven't I?
Didn't come here for this.
It was blatant attack.
Came here to get questions wrong. Embarrass myself on stream. I don't want someone else doing it for me.
Sorry, I meant to say that like you're a musician and you're good at comedy. Did I completely mishear what Bianca said? Probably. Let's move on before I figure it out. So, in the defunct MMO, The Matrix Online, which 3 character classes were available? So if you logged on to The Matrix Online, which includes 30 days free, as indicated by the box art there, what were the 3?
Anymore.
Sorry?
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah, there's a doco on YouTube I've been meaning to watch by Giant Bomb that sort of goes into detail about how it ended permanently.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Mm.
Seems very interesting.
Yeah.
And
So-
MMA. Like, I guess the theming lends itself, but not the movies itself. They're not really action movies. They have like the most groundbreaking action scenes for the time. It's not
They hold up
really...
so well.
Yeah.
So
I've talked about that enough.
have we got 3 options? And remember, like any one you get right is worth a point. You don't have to get all 3 necessarily. So just even 3 guesses is worthwhile. Have we got? Have we got?
I've put some guesses in.
You put some guesses in. You've
Oh,
all
yeah,
put some guesses in.
Yeah, I'm just writing some sci-fi words.
I've tried to just tap into the general vibe.
Hacker. I don't think there's really any hacking. Anyway.
There was a bit of hacking.
Question number 12. 2 famous artists collaborated on the 2012 game Lollipop Chainsaw. One was a game designer, one was a filmmaker. Both pretty well-known names in their respective fields. Who were they? So again,
Maybe I should...
Frank Lollipop and I don't know, James Chainsaw.
The eponymous Lollipop and Chainsaw, yes. The Baskin
So
and Robbins of their day.
I've been thinking about streaming this game because I really like this game, and it's quite short, so I might do that after Mass Effect.
So you played it before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How did you wind up with it in your possession? Did you just go out and buy it?
Yeah. I went up.
Oh, this is 2012, so yeah. Like you're out of high school. There's no real bashfulness necessarily. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah, I was well past having a ego about the content that I liked at that stage.
Oh, good.
Because I was doing a media degree, it was celebrated.
Yeah, great. No, that is genuinely the way to be. I think I'm thinking about it in terms of when I had a PS2, which is during high school. And I know it's the PS3, but I missed that whole generation. As I've talked about before.
It's not as like cringe horny as you think. When you know the answer to this question, like the tone will make a lot more sense.
Right. We all got answers?
I'm reaching back into a distant Hyper magazine.
Uh-huh.
From 10 years ago.
It is definitely, they are the kind of people that you would print photos of in a magazine as part of being like, look who made this random piece of shit.
What's her name? Jessica Negri. She was like she did all the ads for it, and she was the character you can see on the front and all the marketing.
Okay. Shall we move on?
Sure.
Question number 13. Which Channel 7 host was Cheese TV competing against when they debuted in 1995? Notice how there's only 1 point for this one. You know, typically when the answers involve like a first and last name, I've given 1 point for each, but it's just the 1 point this time. It's not a typo.
1995 on Channel 7.
So we're saying who was hosting the show on Channel 7
Yep.
that was up against.
Yeah. So you got the
okay.
Cheese TV guys who, his name's unfortunately I don't remember. Bianca, you did the presentation on Cheese TV, so you. Would
Oh, I
have
don't
to
remember
remind
either.
us. Oh
No.
dear. Oh well.
I'm guessing Jake and maybe Jake.
The two Jakes, is that correct?
The two
Jakeys.
Jakes.
Yeah.
I think one's Jay.
But no, we're looking for their Channel 7 opponent. At least when their opponent when they debuted. Yes. Their single point earning opponent. Okay. Question?
Single point earning opponent.
Yeah, I know. Question number 14. What is the two-word title of the short film that precedes Pokemon the first movie?
Fuck! I know this!
The one we all saw, the one where at my cinema screening, a little kid, similar to your Shrek story, a little kid when the logo came up ahead of the short film, he went, yeah, thinking it was the movie starting, but unfortunately.
I think it was the debut of Snubble.
It was. Yeah, I know, Mitch! Fuck.
Is there okay? Can I ask?
Yes.
Is this image promotional material for the short?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%
Yeah, okay.
yes. So glean as much clues as you like from that. We got a fan.
Oh my god, I'm so annoyed that I can't know this right now.
I say promotional material, but now I'm noticing the Scholastic logo in the bottom left corner. Is this maybe a novelization?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
merchandise.
Hell yeah.
Promotional. I mean, literature and promotion.
Novelization of a short film.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that. I don't remember this thing having a huge
There's
amount of chew on.
There's no dialogue.
It's like a reverse Hobbit. They're turning like a very short movie into a disproportionately long book, I suppose. If it's a novelization. I don't know how
This is
long
part
it is.
16, as you can see in the bottom right.
Yes, true.
Anthology
The Snubble
series.
saga has consumed our hearts and minds. But
To
we
collect
must
them
move
like encyclopedia.
on. Okay. Question?
I should actually say I did a podcast about the novelization of Pokemon the first movie.
Whoa.
It was a really
Okay.
great. I mentioned this, but I actually just remembered that it's all offline now because it was quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
There was a great podcast called The Book Was Better where they did reviews of the novelizations of things, and that was one of the better ones.
Wow.
I just like the idea of reading a book based on a movie, based on a TV show, based on a game.
Yeah. Yeah, I
it's a
do
lot of
too. Yeah, like
points removed,
it's the kind of thing you would bring up really witheringly in a review, but like it's kind of funny, really.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. Question number 15. So there are 3 different games, excluding any remakes or remasters, where Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie drives a motor car. What are they? So what's a game? 3 games in which you are
Someone's
Banjo
feeling confident.
and you drive in a little putt-putt car with an engine, hence motor car. And,
I have seen some of these games in bargain bins.
I too.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think I know 2, but when I say I know 2, I know 1, and I know sort of the other one, but I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
So I'm going pretty good. It's
Yeah.
good for me.
Cars only. Yes, Mitch. Talking motor car, not a mine cart. Not a thing you push with your hands. It's something
None
you
of
get
the
in and you
cylinders.
drive.
I have a feeling this isn't true, but I'm really loving the notion that you are spending every month between these playing through the entirety of the Banjo, like every game that he has ever appeared in, taking detailed notes of what is powering each vehicle that
Playing as
Banjo
Banjo-Kazooie in every Smash map, just in the off chance that his final Smash diverges to the point where like he gets in a motor car. You know, it's like, well, I have to include it now, don't I? No one on Wikipedia noted it, but I will.
Yeah, no planes. No planes. Motor car.
Video Game Donkey and Girlfriend Reviews have just made a video on this topic. on
Banjo-Kazooie's Motor Cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the topic of X and Y's pub trivia.
And this segment that we're recording right now.
Is there text and crash zooms happening all around us right now? I don't know what their editing's like. I'm just going off the YouTube model.
Does anyone want to see my Apple card?
No. I would
should
like to
say
show you
my Final
question
Fantasy cards.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Any
Neither
women
of
on
those
them?
are yeah, I was gonna say neither of them are female.
Mitch is asking a lot of more specific questions. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to read the exact wording of the question as it appears on the screen. And then I am going to move on to question 16. Which Mass Effect character features an official body pillow cover that you can purchase right now from the BioWare store? Brandon, of course, is playing through Mass Effect currently here on this stream, X and Y.
You could buy it where?
The BioWare store.
You can buy it where? You can buy. I don't know if my mic's cutting out or.
BioWare?
I'll
Hello?
think about it, Xavier.
Check. Bonus points for funniness.
Yes, there are. Did you say? Okay. No, it was good. It was good. I just couldn't think of a good reaction on the fly.
Yeah, last night's session was brutal. 2 of the 6 party members died.
Fuck.
One of them unnecessarily. One of them's unavoidable. But you have a choice between some normal dude or a racist. Unfortunately, the chat voted for save the racist. So, you know.
Yeah, it happens. You know, we're renegades. To use the
That's
game's term.
that's what racism is about, being a renegade.
Yeah, very much. Question 17, and I was amused, Xavier, at some point in your stream you talked about, what was the game that got put out to umpteen different systems? Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Like 11 different systems. It was funny that you counted the number of systems, because this question is about systems. How many different systems got a video game based on the 2006 film Aragon?
I fucking hate this movie.
How many for Aragon?
I vividly remember renting it, getting halfway through and going, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen. It was one of the first movies I had a critical judgment of that it was like, I need to actually stop watching this.
Wow.
Yeah. I did watch it though so many times. In fact, we recorded it on my parents' Foxtel box so we could watch it, me and my brother, over and over again, so that we could pause it and laugh at the stupid bits and discuss with each other about how much different it was from when the book was.
That's highbrow as fuck.
Xavier,
Yeah.
did you have any brush with Aragon?
Literally none.
Wow.
I'm not sure what it is.
It's
For some reason I was
I've heard
expecting
of
a
it.
vivid backstory.
right.
No.
So
I've seen it on shelves. That's all
Yeah.
I got.
same, and I think I read it, but I forgot every detail of it. So
Is this the one
Yeah.
that's based on like Greek legend, like Greek
no,
mythology?
you're thinking of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. This is the one about a boy and his dragon.
This is the most classic hero's journey ever. But which is fine if you're a kid who hasn't experienced that before. And I can speak this from experience, does not hold up once you are older and you have experienced other media outside of children's literature. So
Yeah, I heard a lot of Star Wars comparisons and reviews at the time, and was just like, all right, I'm okay. I'm okay
Yeah.
with
Did you
that.
know Percy Jackson got a stage? Oh, it was a musical, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Jenny
Okay.
Nicholson did a video on the series. I didn't know anything about it until watching it. Yes, there was a musical.
Was Percy Jackson something you were more aware of, Xavier?
I mean, yeah, marginally. It's not something I took in there.
Right.
It's
Fair
Harry
enough.
Potter, the Greek gods.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. No,
I
very
think
much.
Evie's into it.
Mm.
A
Cool.
Jackson head,
Yeah.
Oh, those fans have names for themselves. You know they do.
lightning thieves.
To move on to question number 18. Who was the first ever Smash Brothers fighter to be introduced to the series via DLC? So we're talking on the Wii U. Because they didn't add anything to the Wii game.
And I had it as well.
Yeah, and we're talking introduced to the series, so we're talking like a newcomer, someone who
A
hadn't
new-
been in the
yeah.
series before.
Not just somebody who was in Melee and then got brought back or something.
Like Mewtwo or somebody. Yeah. We're talking like a newcomer to the series, the first one to get added via DLC.
Oh boy.
I think I know.
I have no idea.
I'll say also, like, this character was like kind of a big deal as far as like Smash ads go, potential Smash additions. It wasn't like some mundane filling out the roster deal where it's just
Wasn't a Fire Emblem character. Just
that's safe to say.
Actually, I think there was a Fire Emblem character in the DLC, which
I mean, probably.
Anyway,
so
I think that was Korra. Or Korra, is that what they're called?
It's definitely hype. Yeah, is what I'm saying. It was quite hype. All right.
Fuck, who would be hype?
Who would be hype?
I haven't played enough Smash to even know who was in the original roster. You know, like versus who's DLC. I only know about the current DLC people. Anyway,
certainly at this point in the history, it is just kind of a big screen of little
it's
squares.
a very, very, very large array of characters in Smash.
Oh yeah. God, how
I
much?
disagree with you.
You think there are not enough?
Not enough Fire Emblem characters. Yeah, I mean, I've played Smash since I was a kid, and always got excited when the DLC characters got announced for Wii U and stuff.
I remember the day Sonic got announced. My brother and I were pretty excited. Like, you know, for the Wii version. So it wasn't DLC, but still.
Yeah, were you following that like daily
The
update?
dojo, right?
Yeah, the dojo. Yeah.
That's still online.
Really?
Yeah, you could still go and look at that. Like the same pages that we browsed through at age whatever it was, 16. So, question number 9.
Yes, he said that, Mitch. He said that for the Wii U version already.
Yeah. The dojo was so rad, I agree. Alright, question number 19. Lionhead Studios, the studios that made Fable and Black and White, Peter Molyneux, his baby, right? So that studio was named after one of the co-founders' pet animals. What kind of animal was it? And what motivated them to try and change the name shortly after? So you got 1 point for each of these things. And I will say the creature called Lionhead is not a cat. I'll just put that out of the way.
So is Lionhead is Lionhead the name of the animal?
The animal.
That
yes.
that is the name of the pet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So what kind of animal was it? And what was the thing that motivated them to try and change it shortly after? What trying to think what might happen that would give them cold feet over that idea.
Trying to tell if there was a clue in what you just said, or
I'm just saying it's not a cat. Though
did
Lionhead
they
is
realize that it wasn't a cat?
Sorry?
Did they look at the pet again after naming the thing Lionhead and go, oh?
This thing in question always was Lionhead. There was no point at which it always was like the animal that it was. It did not change by renewed perception, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's a good thing to consider, but I wonder if Peter Molyneux could spin that into some kind of like game future of just like, well, you look at your own pet animal, and then suddenly it might be a dog.
Shut up, Peter Molyneux. Stop.
Fable 4 will have many animals.
It's time to stop.
Yeah, stopped. Don't worry.
It's never time to stop.
He's very
You're having
much
a
stopped.
conversation with the animal, and you might forget that you're playing a game altogether.
Okay, time for the very last question.
I just realized what you were referencing. Sorry, go on.
Out of these 12 films and TV shows, I need you to pick the 3 that got Wii games. So let's read them out one by one. And you've got them on the screen in front of you as well. Alvin and the Chipmunks, American Chopper, The Apprentice, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, Grey's Anatomy, Harvey Birdman, Heroes, Horton Hears a Who, Percy Jackson, Race to Witch Mountain, Snow White and the Huntsman, and Sucker Punch. So out of
only
those,
played one of these.
You
This
played
is a
one of them?
great question.
It's a great category.
Yeah, cool.
Fuck.
So we're talking Wii games.
Look, I'll spoil it. If there was a Sucker Punch game out there, Like that'd be fucking.
You would have tracked it
incredible.
down immediately.
Be
is
front
what you're
page
saying.
news.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's a video game of what's it called? The other one that Janie Nicholson did a video on. Oh fuck! What's that thing? Beastly. That's it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Beastly Wii game.
Beastly.
I did.
Yeah.
I did consider putting Beastly on this list, but Beastly is a weird thing, and I don't expect many people to know about it. I've watched
What's
an
the
entire
next
play.
video?
I've watched an entire playthrough of Beastly, and it's a marvel. It's just bizarre. Are you familiar with what Beastly is, Xavier?
I like not knowing.
Yep.
It's another thing I've seen the DVD cover of and been like, "Oh, I bet that's a whole kettle of fish. It's
Yeah.
a whole can of worms." You know.
There's a really great video that Jenny Nicholson made about it, which is
I
sufficient.
really like Jenny Nicholson, but I haven't done the full deep dive.
Yeah,
Watched that movie
you'd-
twice, by the way.
I've never watched. I've only seen the Jenny Nicholson video, which I was just like, okay, I've gotten the experience. I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Which is the beauty of that video. You don't need
Yeah.
to watch it.
Yeah.
I did.
Same with Vampire Diaries. I don't need to watch that now because I watched Jenny Nicholson talk about Vampire Diaries and I'm good.
In Beastly, when he undergoes his transformation, not only does he get that weird veiny face tattoo, whatever it is, but his eyebrows are replaced with the words "I am damaged."
So that's where Lido got it from.
Exactly. I was in the stream chat when someone was streaming it, and he said that's not true. Like, I know that's the Joker thing. Come on. And then he looks up, like, in game you can unlock set photos, and it's got one that says "I am damaged" really clearly. He's like, oh, okay.
Cool.
It was a
Cool, cool, cool.
it was a pretty funny moment. Have we picked 3 out of that
Yes.
esteemed list?
I keep going. The
We're
longer I
hitting submit.
stare at it, the more I have to change my mind over and over. So I'm just gonna double
All right,
down.
I'm submitting.
Oh, you know what? I changed my mind again. All right, now I'm
too
locking
late.
in.
It's too late. I've submitted. I
Okay,
just want to quickly say,
so
looking like
Bianca
Deadpool?
has... Sorry?
I just want to say, looking like Deadpool from that bad Wolverine movie. There's another one that I had on DVD at my house, and I had a bootleg copy of the DVD that my grandfather got for me from the markets, and it wasn't finished yet because none of the CGI was done on this version. So like I don't know if you guys remember, there's a scene at like a nuclear reactor, and there's this bit where like the nuclear reactor collapses, and yeah, it's like a CGI. There's no rendering on it. It's just blocks, and then the thing just cuts in half and falls over. And I was like, I don't think that's how it's supposed to be.
Just as the director intended. How'd they even get that version?
Oh, my grandfather fucking loved going to Caribbean Gardens in Melbourne. If anyone knows Caribbean Gardens in Melbourne, it's out like Springvale. No, not Springvale. It's not that far south. It's somewhere way out in the eastern suburbs. And it's this like weird place that they have markets on every Saturday, and there's all sorts of weird shit for sale there. Mostly bootleg stuff. It's very weird. I don't know how to really explain Caribbean Gardens unless you've been there. Is it like Paddy's Market? Sort of. It's sort of like Paddy's Market, but not quite. It's like a level of additional weirdness because it's just this one dude who apparently owns this market, has owned it forever, and you have to pay to go in. And there's like a choo-choo train that goes around. You know those little choo-choo trains, and like other weird stuff in this land that he has set up, and it's. We should go. What I'm trying to say is we should go to Caribbean Gardens
and stream it.
Sorry, you have a story? Did you just say? Oh,
Pardon?
sorry. No, I misheard, Brendan. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I said no, we should stream going there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Man, live streams. Xavier, would you ever like stream yourself just going somewhere IRL? Because like people do that, but I can't fathom wanting to do that.
It would be very weird.
Yeah, it would really depend on the place. I don't think I really have the audience for it. It's hard to think of anything that I could do that would reel people in.
I see some that like live stream their dates and stuff, and it's just like I can't fathom being in that headspace. I can't. And not to mention the legal repercussions.
Yeah, how do you explain that to the person you're on a date with?
Yeah.
I wanted that too. Anyway, I have started the Mario 64 music when you're on the road to Bowser, which, trust me, it feels epic. I apologize that you can't hear it, but it feels like we're approaching a climax. And now is the point at which I mark all your answers in real time. So, here we go. Who is the first boss in Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix? We are looking for. Well, let me have a look at some of the answers we got here. I'm trying to see. Brendan, you told me you put down Waluigi. Is that right?
No.
No, you ended up with Toad. Oh, and you
Yeah.
joked that you put down Waluigi. Okay, so nothing's
Yeah,
gone wrong.
I never
Okay.
give it away.
Well, you know, it's
I want
funny.
1%.
I agree that it would be the joke answer, and the thing that's funniest about that joke answer is that it's 100% true. Waluigi is the first boss in Dance Dance Revolution Mario.
I thought about writing Waluigi down, and I was like, "There's no way."
So yes, as you can tell from the uproarious laugh in the background, Mitch is the sole person that got that one correct. Waluigi is in fact.
Mitch is gonna win this trivia, and it's gonna be insufferable for me.
Thank you so much for including this GIF because I really like being able to see his body move in ways
Just
it was
sort of
not designed
gyrate
to.
like that. You know?
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought you would appreciate that. Yes.
This game came with a mat, right?
Yeah, it came with like a bundle and stuff. Yeah. And
I
there's,
gotta
like,
get into that.
a single
That
player.
seems like
single player adventure mode and 2-player face off. So yeah.
seems like Twitch Gold.
Oh, surely someone streamed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. All right, the Game Boy Advance game for Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Clones. 3 playable characters. Anakin was 1. Obi-Wan was the 2nd.
Please.
What
please.
else have
Come
we
on,
got
come on.
here? Once again, you know, we got a variety of interesting answers, and Mitch comes out with like a funny one, like Mace Windu, and the extremely funny thing about that is that he's correct again. Mace Windu
Oh,
is
Nice window.
he's
Wow.
the 3rd playable character in the Game Boy Advance game.
Wow. Okay.
should have known it would not be a woman,
Yeah.
like the only woman who's in any of those movies.
It
I
would-
thought for sure it was gonna be R2D2. I thought that was a great guess, but
Oh, it would have been good.
Yeah. So Mitch still the front runner so far.
Only familiar with the Lego versions, of course.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm lucky.
Oh, you're gonna
I'm
get
lucky.
Skywalker Saga, Xavier? When
You
that
bet. I've been hitting refresh on the announced date for like 18 months. They keep pushing it back.
Yeah, they do. It's unfortunate, but understandable. You know, it's a weird year.
Yeah.
And it's an ambitious game, especially, you know, for them.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to play through that Last Jedi concept. I think that'd be cool. So in what year
James
was...
James is saying if we can read out the answers, maybe just read out any particularly noteworthy ones, because I do like the fact that Jamesy guessed Keira Knightley as his answer. That's
James
a very
did,
good.
in fact,
That's a very
guess
good answer.
Keira Knightley. We got R2-D2 from Bianca. And everyone else, it was Padme, pretty much.
All Keira Knightley does is explode.
As for the first bosses, most people answered Toad. We got one Birdo, we got one Baby Bowser, Princess Peach, and Captain Toad. Which, Bianca, that's like I love Captain Toad as well, but that's kind of ahead of the curve there.
I wanted to put Toad, but then I was thinking back about what you said about it being a named character, and I was like, maybe Toad isn't named because they are numerous. So I specified with Captain
that's a good
Toad.
point.
And as we all know, Bianca, Captain Toad was introduced in the Wii U game Super Mario 3D World.
True.
True. Slash Switch.
I mean, I know that now, but
Hand in your gamer card, Bianca.
I'm sorry. I'm
Alas.
sorry.
Okay, question number 3. The answer we were looking for, in fact, was 2017. It has been 4 years since Bayonetta 3 was
gosh.
announced, and we got
That
2
was really
correct
wild.
answers from one from Reese and one from Mitch again. The
I did not
unseen
remember.
Fuck.
We got 2011. Most people guessed 2016, and then we got a couple of 2018. So most people got very, very close. But yeah. Now, this next one's interesting. What is the full name of the protagonist for Pokemon Snap? I feel like a lot of people knew what what the general gist of the name was, because most people correctly guessed his surname, which is Snap.
Yeah.
His first name, of course, is Todd Snap, much like
Oh.
Todd Howard.
Renowned coward.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. We got Reese getting that correct, so that's 2 points for him in chat. Snappy McTake a photo. Really interesting guess from Cartoon Chat, and I like it. I'm tempted to give you a consolation point, but yeah, unfortunately we got to move on from there. Joey Snappy Pokemon Snap, just the name of the game. It's also
It's technically get a point.
I knew that I thought his name was just Snap. And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, I guess I'll put Pokemon there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell Evie she got the point.
Evie, sorry. Oh yeah. Did Evie say something in chat or?
No. When she came in before, I don't know, or maybe you didn't hear it. She just said that you can name the character whatever you want.
Right. Yeah. And that's kind of, it smacks of like a default, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. So I kind of get that answer, but anyway. Dom in chat got Gary read Snap. There is Snap in there, so I'll pay it. And surname Snap from Xavier. Yeah, there you go. And James, a Bulgarian meat factory, says James. Compelling.
That's not correct.
I'd like to hear the case for it, but no, unfortunately.
So Todd Snap was in the anime.
Seemingly, yeah. I was looking up images and there's anime frames. Yeah, which surprised me as well. Yeah, we might have to do a deep dive on that one maybe. Which of these game studios is not owned by Sony? Out of Media Molecule, Guerrilla Games, Oddworld Inhabitants, and Insomniac? The answer is Oddworld.
Oh, fucking seriously?
Yeah. So even though, you know, they're kind of a PS5 marquee title, no, they are pretty much their own entity, and then they just team up with you know, publishing partners. I think they sold Insomniac, but I'm going to say Oddworld, says James. Yep, you know what? I'll accept that one. And
I was just going by a distant memory of like an Xbox 360 Oddworld game that was only for Xbox, or maybe even just Xbox.
Yeah, that was Munch's Odyssey, I believe. Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah. Okay. 3-word subtitle of the PSP sequel to Jak and Daxter. Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier is what we're looking for.
Did I get this?
Well, let's see. Reese got that one right. Jak and Daxter: The Jack-Off is a good one. the Recursor Legacy. I really like your thinking there.
Oh, that would have been good.
Lost Islands. Who got that one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So that was Dom and Chat. You get 1 point. Lost Frontier.
Oh, I put Lost Islands as well.
Yeah. Lost Frontier goes to... Hang on. So, Lost Frontier, Daxter, Recursor Legacy, Lost Islands, Spooky Door. So...
Spooky Door.
Yeah.
Scary door.
So you get the 2 points, don't you, Xavier?
I think so.
I'm reading this correctly. You put down Lost Frontier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mitch got that also. Precursor Legend. Yeah, okay. I think we're covered on points there. It gets a bit complicated when I got to award 1 or 2 points. So.
The Lost Frontier, Jak and Daxter: The Lost Legacy. I was so tempted to put down Lost Legacy just because I thought it would be a funny answer, but should have done it.
All right, so the top 3 favorite Final Fantasy characters in 2013. They were, of course, Lightning from FF13, Aerith from FF7, and Yuna, our favorite, from FF10.
I did not expect Yuna to rank so highly.
Yeah.
But now that I'm
Aerith,
there, yeah, of course.
I had Tifa instead of Aerith. I knew it was one of the two.
I only got Lightning out of that.
I was searching for Lightning's name that whole time.
You're the biggest Lightning simp there is. How did you not think Lightning would be one?
I want to give a shout out to Kartai and Chat, who guessed Susan Boyle, Angelina Jolie, and Yuna. So he gets 1 point. They get 1 point, I should say. We got Tifa, Fran, and Lightning from Bianca, and you get 1 point because that's Lightning,
Fran,
of course.
yeah.
Lightning, Yuna, and Tifa. So that's 2 points for Brendan. Very good. Yuna, Terra, and Freya. So that's 1 point for Dom. Tifa, Aerith, and Yuna. And that's 2 for Xavier. Well done. Yeah, so...
Yuna came to me like a bolt of lightning in those last moments.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Remember, she did get guns at one point. People like guns. Especially in Final Fantasy games.
So, James, you put down... Yeah, James, you put down Aerith, Tifa, Yuna. So Tifa, of course, being the incorrect one. But it should be Lightning, the love of my life. James, you follow your heart.
Oh,
James! Oh, goodness me.
Oh, James.
Yeah. James is screaming at me. Read my answer, DB. Don't worry, I did.
That is devastating, my friend. I'm
And
very
lastly,
sorry.
Mitch, Tifa, Luna, and Terra. Oh, the music stopped. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately, I can't pay any of those, Mitch. For once, Mitch doesn't get any. Sorry?
Oh,
What?
he's saying he says he meant Yuna.
He said
Don't give it to him. He's so far ahead. He doesn't need the point.
Well, Luna is a character in her own right as well. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't.
And also, he's lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant a lot of things.
No.
Sorry, Mitch.
Sorry.
You're
Sorry,
doing pretty
mate.
well already. Just take what you got. So in Mortal Kombat vs DC Universe, the less violent equivalent of a fatality, we're looking for brutality. Of course, if you look at the stream, you can see Superman given.
That looks a little lethal to me. I just want to say.
Just punching someone's neck.
I know. It's a bit odd. So we got 1 brutalities, and you know what? Brutalities. Yeah, no. That is the correct answer. He's put it as a plural, but I'm not going to be that picky about it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Mitch does get a point from that. Yeah, so cool. So we got that. Next one. Which game's most recent patch notes include the sentence, "It's no longer possible to form guerrilla arms finishes against civilians"? Xavier, could you please tell me which game you think has gotten a lot of patch notes lately that you put down?
I wrote down Cyberpunk 2077.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Of course you're correct.
Of course.
Yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer almost. So yeah,
It was
we
the
got 1 point to
civilians. I
Reese
was
and
like, oh
chat.
yeah.
And we got 1 point. So you and Reese and Chat, you were the only ones that got that correct, unfortunately. We got a lot of interesting answers. Grand Theft Auto 5, The Sims. 2 people said arms, which, yeah, gorilla arms.
Oh, yeah.
I get it.
That was like, because it was like arms. I was like, maybe it's just arms. Maybe there's gorilla arms in arms. I don't know.
Okay, now, this next one. Firstly, I'm going to stop the music for a second. Now, this next one, we're saying which game won the EB Games Choice Award for 2004. And I'm going to say what everyone answered first. We got Need for Speed Underground, 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 Call of Duty, and sadly, it's probably COD, but it should have been KOTOR. So, let's see.
Should have been KOTOR.
If you guys could open the stream again and get ready to hear the winner. And just give me a signal when you're done.
Taking a big sip of water so I can spit it out all over the screen.
Oh yeah, that too.
And say robbed.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
The winner is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Celebratory statement. Hooray! HK-47 is the winner!
Yes!
Droids prove superior over the inferior meatbags.
What?
Give it up for HK-47.
What? No. Go clap for that guy. He's an ass face.
Whatever meatbag, I should have been named AK-47 because of the way I be spraying you meatbags.
Hey man, what's your problem?
Yeah, how come you hate humans so much?
Calculating answer. You guys suck.
Incredible.
That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. You're dead.
All right, that's enough sketch comedy. Moving on.
You have the rest of the full like hour-long presentation there. Just let it play out.
Exactly. Honestly, the whole telecast is amusing. But yeah, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. No one threw their
We
weight
have no
behind it.
faith in the EB gamers.
I
Yeah.
have no faith in EV gamers.
Yeah, but a lot, they pulled through. So, in the defunct MMO, The Matrix Online, which 3 character classes were available? If you logged on and you started a character, you could choose to be either a hacker, a coder, or an operative. Those were the 3 job titles. I figured it was nice and open enough. Let's go through everyone's answers. Ancient Neo guy and that dude who betrays them to go back into the Matrix. It's a punt.
Oh, I should have just written the Matrix.
Kartai chooses red pill, blue pill, or Dr. Phil. I appreciate it. I appreciate the try. We got Agent from Bianca. Operator and Fighter. I'm going to give you a half point for Operator because Operative is very, very close.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to give you a half point, but unfortunately I can't give it to either one of the others. Agent, Oracle, and Cypher, Hacker, Cyberpunk, and Black Belt. So that's 2, 3, 4. That's 1 for Brendan, because he, of course, chose Hacker amid that.
What? No, I didn't have Hacker, did I?
Who am I thinking of then?
Yeah, I didn't have any points.
No, that was Dom. Excuse me, that was Dom. So Brendan, we are not.
I'm a loser, you see.
Okay, and then we got Agent, Hacker, and Coder, which is 2 points for Xavier, I believe. You got
that was me. Hang on, wait.
Yep.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
He's hacking.
Oh,
Hey,
right.
watch out for your mainframes.
Oh,
This is a
sick.
Unix system.
Do you know that? Do you know that thing they've got online where you type literally anything and it'll just put out strings? Do you
Hacker.
use that
I love
often in your day-to-day life in offices around the country, or?
Well, I
And
work
you
from
have this
home, so
music
it's mostly
playing
just for my own enjoyment.
Fair enough. James
I'm
gets 1
in.
point for picking Hacker, and we get Hacker, Code Person, can't remember the third, so that's Mitch. I'll give you 1 for Hacker and half for Code Person, because Coder and Code Person again.
Yeah.
Can't remember third. It's really interesting. So did he play? Did he play Matrix Online back in the day? That's fascinating. Actually.
I don't know. Maybe he must
I did
have.
not know that about Mitch. That's amazing. All right. The 2 famous artists who collaborated on the 2012 game Lollipop Chainsaw, they were, of course, Suda51 and Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn. So Suda51, of course, behind games like, what do we got? No More Heroes 1, 2, and 3, Killer 7. A lot of weird games, you know? A lot of weird ones.
Shadow of the Damned.
Yes, for Xbox 360, that's correct. Did you play that one?
I played a little bit of it.
All right, Brendan,
Ooh,
you get... So Reese gets 2 points. Brendan gets 2 points.
James Gunn looks like an old lady.
Sam Raimi and Tokotaro. I
Sorry.
like that guess.
Sorry, James Gunn.
We got James Gunn from Xavier.
Has Raimi ever worked on a game? That would be incredible.
Oh, surely. That'd be cool. Suda51 and a filmmaker. I'll give you 1 point, James. And no idea from Mitch, unfortunately. Okay, cool. So, that was some mixed results there, but that's cool. So, question number 13. Which Channel 7 host was Cheese TV competing against when they debuted in 1995? What do we got? I don't know. It was 2. Anyway, it's a no, I don't know. Koshi, Mickey, Jamie Jury, Koshi, Agro, Cher, and Koshi. Congratulations to Xavier. Agro is 1,000% correct.
Of course.
What a win!
Baby.
What a win!
Oh.
I think I spelled his name wrong, but
Oh, look, yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna ding you for that. So Agro.
I spelled it Argo. The movie Argo.
Did you need my hint
They had
about it being
space
1
muppets,
point
right?
only to get it? Was it something
That helped. Yeah, that was it. I didn't know really, but I knew Argo. I'm sorry, Agro was around that time.
Agro
They all
fucked
lined
yourself,
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, the 2-word title of the film that precedes Pokemon, the first movie.
Oh,
Let's have
fuck,
a
this is
look
gonna
here.
haunt me. This is gonna fucking
I
haunt
think
me.
I landed on it.
Yeah, so the answer is Pikachu's Vacation, which a
Oh.
lot of people got. A lot of people won on this one. So,
Oh,
question is who didn't get it. So it's like
Bianca.
Yeah. I think I said Vacation Island.
Reese got it. Kartai in chat got it. Vacation Island from Bianca, yes, but that resolves your half point, so that
Yeah.
gives you a point, so that's good. Vacation Island,
So that's good you
Pikachu's
got it
Vacation, Pikachu's Vacation, Pikachu's Vacation. Yeah, so 2 for pretty much everyone else, including Xavier. Nice. And James was the one who guessed Splash Mountain. It's not a bad guess. It's not a bad guess, really. All right, now moving on. We are a few questions away from being at the finish line.
So good.
There are 3 different games where Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie drives a motor car.
Oh,
What are they? The answers are Diddy Kong Racing, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts,
right.
and Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, specifically the Xbox version. But if you said Sonic and Sega All-Stars, I would
got
absolutely
those
pay it. Alright, so what do we got? Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, Diddy Kong Racing. One of the Forzas, probably? That's a good guess.
Actually,
I'd
that
see
is a
who's
good
in those
guess. Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not a bad
it's not a bad guess, yeah, honestly. Need for Speed Banjo Bash, Forza Kazooie, and Grand Theft Auto Banjo the Burglar. Thank you for that, Kato. Nuts and Bolts, the Inevitable Kart Racer roster, and blank. I will pay it for Nuts and Bolts. That I will pay, for Bianca, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah,
I knew that he was going to be in some. I knew that there was one that was like
I will
Sonic
give
and
you
Sega
another
All Stars, but I didn't. No, I didn't. I wasn't close. I just knew there was going to be one like a Mario Kart type thing that he would be on, but I didn't know. I had no idea what it was.
Okay. Brendan, you got Nuts and Bolts, Diddy Kong Racing, and Banjo Tooie. I'll give you 2 out of the 3 for that. We got from Dom, Crash Bash 2, and Need for Speed Underground. Good guesses, one and all. Xavier, we got Banjo Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts. Banjo Pilot, is he in Diddy Kong Racing? I'll pay you for that. Diddy Kong Racing. You thought of it, and I will pay you for it. But Sonic and Sega All Stars, unfortunately, we still need. James guessed Banjo and Kazooie 1, Banjo and Kazooie 2, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Sadly, Banjo does not appear in the much maligned Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. And lastly, Mitch, we got Diddy Kong Racing, Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, and Nuts and Bolts, which is a 3 for 3. Remarkable. Remarkable work from Mitch. So, moving on. Which Mass Effect character features on an official body pillow cover you can purchase from the Buy Aware store? Someone may have made that joke. I apologize.
I don't know. I don't think anyone made that joke.
No, it was right there. And, you know, I would have been very receptive to it. I would have gotten it immediately. But
would have been a riot, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a riot. Anyway,
Finally.
So it's Garrus. It is Garrus. I think that's a solid guess on most people's part. So
yes.
Let's see who got it. Reese. Garrus, the alien guy. Bianca, I will absolutely pay that. We've got civilian number 3 and Tali, says Brendan. It's good guess, but no. Dom says Garrus, yes. Xavier, I've never played a Mass Effect game. I know there's a blue alien that people want to fuck, but I don't know their name. I'm going with Femshep. The blue alien is this blue alien? Does this blue alien have a human face?
Kinda. It's a little bluer than usual.
Right. Yes. A human face, but blue. Unfortunately, you are thinking of Liara, which James also guessed, but that is incorrect. And then Garrus, although I wish it were Legion, says Mitch, and Mitch is correct. All right, we're going through 3 loops.
Legion is a robot.
Sorry?
Legion is a faceless robot.
17. How many different systems got a video game based on the 2006 film Aragon? The number we're looking for is 7. We got
7?
PS2, Xbox, PC, DS, PSP, Game Boy Advance, and Xbox 360. The next generation.
Wow.
So let's see. Who got...
I went high.
We got 8, 0, it shouldn't be allowed on any system. 5, 5, 1,
True.
the DS. 9, 5, and 3. Unfortunately, we didn't land on the magic number of 7. Lucky number 7. So, but still, apparently, the Game Boy Advance version. Can I blow this up? No, I can't.
Yeah,
it's a turn-based RPG, which fascinates me.
Oh, it's probably the same
Wow,
Harry Potter
okay,
games
I'm
that you
interested.
like.
I'm
Yeah, the Harry
interested
Potter
now.
games did the same thing. The Game Boy games are turn-based RPGs.
Fantasy Harry Potter. That's what I'm talking about on the Game Boy.
Bianca's the expert.
Know all about that shit.
They had a 360 game. They didn't bother doing PS3 or Wii or anything.
I guess not. I don't know what the deal was there, but yeah, it's a weird one. Who was the first ever Smash Brothers fighter to be introduced to the series via DLC? The answer is Ryu. How many Ryus did you get?
Oh.
We got a few. We got a few Ryus. Ryu from Streets. Yeah, I'll pay that. It's Ryu. We're not talking about
The
Ryu from
Streets Paddle
Shadows.
Pop Lion.
Sorry.
The Streets Paddle Pop Lion.
Oh yeah. Paddle Pop
Put
Lion
him
for
in
Smash,
Smash.
yes, please. Okay, we got a Bayonetta, we got a Shulk, and we got one more Ryu from Xavier, of course, because that's why he pumped his fist. Bayonetta and Mewtwo. I had both game versions and got them. Thank you for that detail, Mitch, but I did say that this is a newcomer to the series.
Yeah.
But thank you for
Yeah,
that.
he said that. He specifically gave you 2 as an example.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so Lionhead Studios, they named it after one of the co-founders' pet animals. What kind of animal was it? What motivated them to try to change the name shortly after? Lionhead was a hamster. The hamster died. It's that simple. They took it as a bad omen, and then they're like, oh, let's not. But then the legal framework was already en route, so it's like, if that makes any sense. So there was just like, all right, fine, Lionhead. And so, yeah, it's stuck.
I wasn't laughing at the death of the hamster. I was laughing at the wonderful art that you made.
Oh, cheers. No idea, but I guess it probably does. Says Reese, you get 1 point. Kartai says hamster who died, R.O.P. Very good, Kartai in chat. Tortoise animal died or killed someone. That's Bianca. Well done. We'll pick.
I get 1 point. Yeah.
Fish and blowjob jokes, says Brendan. Good guess, but nope. Dom says a monkey and it died. I'll give you 1 point for it dying. Xavier says rabbit and it died. Everyone's pegged the simple answer. It did die. And
Like rabbit should be a half point.
I think
Rabbit
rabbit
hamster.
blowjob joke should be half a point.
Oh, they're pretty different.
Rabbits, hamsters. I'll think about it as I'm reading out the
Who
other
said
answers.
monkey? Sorry, who said monkey?
Monkey? Oh, that was. I think that was Dom. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
The one after Brennan. So yeah, that was Dom in chat.
Have you met my monkey? His name's Lion.
He lives in Guildford in England.
Also, he died.
Also, he died.
And lastly, we got Mitch saying greyhound, unethical treatment of racing greyhounds, which I don't know. That's
Not correct, but race is a very important issue.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much. All right, lastly.
Poignancy point?
Sorry?
Should we give him a poignancy point?
A poignancy point. I will mark it as separate criteria. He can get the poignancy prize if all else fails. All right, and last question. Out of the 12 films and TV shows, I need you to pick the 3 that received Wii games. We are looking for Alvin and the Chipmunks, Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy got a Wii game.
That's the one I got right.
And
That's the one
Harvey
I played.
Birdman, which is published by Capcom and is a Phoenix Wright clone. There you go.
Oh,
that
there you
makes
go.
sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
I got one though.
All right, Reese.
My 1 in 12.
Reese,
The
you
Grey's
got-
Anatomy game is a Trauma Center clone, and it's really good.
Oh
is
my
it? Okay, it's not
God.
just like dialogue choices and stuff.
Well, you know, there's a lot of that too.
Cool.
There's a lot of that in Trauma Center.
Got it all. It's maybe the greatest game of all time.
We got our Apprentice. Just to read out, Kartai got Alvin and Chipmunks, Harvey Birdman. So that's 2 out of 3. Moving on to Bianca, you got Apprentice, Alvin and the Chipmunks, and Hero, so you get 1 point. Brendan, you get American Chopper, Percy Jackson, Grey's Anatomy. You get 1 point for Grey's Anatomy. A lot of people throwing in with Grey's Anatomy, which is cool. Dom, Grey's Anatomy. So that's it. Sorry again.
A lot of Grey's fans.
Grey's Anatomy. Did you know about the Harvey Birdman game, Xavier?
I had a feeling. I've never played it.
Nice.
I was kind of hoping, I guess.
Yeah. Well, hope no longer. It
But
is
I
real.
also deleted so many things and answered so many different things that I just truly am surprised that I hadn't.
Okay, so I've got the tally written down right in front of me. And also, by the way, here's the box art for each of them, just to demonstrate that they are real.
Harvey Birdman box art looks familiar.
It does, doesn't it? And it just looks cool in general, to be honest. I mean,
does.
it does make him look a bit Wolverine-ish, I guess, from that angle. I'm just used to seeing him with the rest of his body, so the Wolverine mask kind of sticks out.
I've seen that Grey's one before.
Firstly, I'm going to queue up the all-important sound bites for our chat. Again, I'm so sorry that I can't share the sound with you. It's a drum roll and a Pokemon battle win fanfare, which I really wish you could hear in this climactic moment. But unfortunately, yeah, you're just going to have to imagine it in your minds. So, 1, 2, 3.
I could feel the anticipation.
Give me like 2 minutes while I confirm the winner out of all these.
Let's talk about Grey's Anatomy.
What is Grey's Anatomy? I don't know anything about it other than it's a show in a hospital. Is it like ER? Is that what it is?
Kind of. I mean, I haven't really watched ER, so I don't know. But it's
Is it more
serialized drama?
right? So it's not like
focused on the relationships of everybody and how they intertwine with their work lives, and I think it gets more and more ridiculous as it goes on in terms of the injuries
Xavier,
and stuff people come in with. What's up?
I'm sorry, Xavier. I have to ask, have you watched the musical episode?
No, I'm not up to it. I hear it's good though.
I've just seen the bit where they sing "If I Lay Here" while someone's on their deathbed. But
I've heard from friends who are very interested in, passionate about Grey's Anatomy that the singing voices of the actors of that show are to be, you have to see him, hear him to believe him. Or whatever.
Some of them are clearly dubbed. Having watched the
Yes.
scene, not being familiar with the actors, to be fair, but some of them are very clearly
I think they
dubbed.
have ring-ins for that episode as well. Like they have like someone happens to get injured who also happens to be like a a Broadway star or something.
Oh yeah. It's like what's his name? Lin-Manuel Miranda accidentally broke his foot this episode.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I want to read
He
out the
got a
top three.
conductor's baton stuck in his thorax or whatever. I don't think people have those.
I know Lin-Manuel
Just say
Miranda
that.
was in House as well, which is another show. I'm surprised it had. Surely has gotten a game, but anyway. I want to read the top three contestants in reverse order because there's a clear pack of leaders in these results. But I think it would be most exciting if we read them out in reverse.
Clear pack of leaders.
Yes.
Dirty pack of leaders.
Number 3, this silent chant. Well, not silent. Pretty much the opposite of silent. Hooting in the background of Bianca's webcam. Third place goes to Mitch. 15.5 points. So well done, Mitch.
You get it off flat.
Some incredible answers in your pool. There we go. We got a woo. Comes second place, losing by just 1 point.
Ooh.
Taking home what I honestly would insist is a very impressive medal. Our guest Xavier. Well done, Xavier.
Wow.
19.
Hell yeah.
19.
That feels great.
Well done.
So the
Thank
winner
you.
with 20 points. Ah, what? That is incorrect. I played the Pokemon theme. Drumline. There we go. The winner is... It's Reese, also known as Where's Jane Fonda. Well done, Reese, for the third time in a row.
And still.
Wow.
The undisputed
Wow.
champion.
Wow.
Incredible.
Unreal.
But I really want to stress, Xavier, that is such a good effort, man.
I was surprised. I felt for long stretches like I had failed myself, my audience, my family, the community of Paddington speedrun users or whatever.
A silver medal finish.
You done did him proud.
A silver medal finish here at the trivia against a reigning champion, like only the reigning champion, plus the safe, for now, world record of Paddington. Second time you've obtained that world record as well, Paddington speedrun.
In as many days.
Two times.
many
Two
times.
times. Paddington world champion speedrunner.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it kind of sounds better.
Yeah.
At the moment, you have an average of getting a new world record every day, and I'd like that to be maintained.
Yeah,
Jans in the chat asks, how many points did I get? You got 7. So there you
Who
are.
came last? I've got to know. Was it me?
Who came last? I am going to see. You were tied last.
Put them up on Discord. Put them up on Discord.
Yes.
I'd lost with 0? That seems wrong.
No, not at all. Xavier, you've kicked incredible goals today, and we're really grateful that you came on tonight. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so pleased you invited me. Thanks for having me. It was a
Yeah,
real
it was
treat.
super fun.
It was a
Thank you
treat.
for coming
Okay,
along.
I'm glad to hear that it's a treat because I stress out a disproportionate amount trying to get this together. It should get simpler month by month. It doesn't seem to. Brendan, who's your cat? Who you got on the
Alice just
screen?
looks at my face.
This is Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does she just know that you're done with the trivia, and so she can come? Say
Well,
hi?
I'm surprised. She usually comes at the start of streams, so I'm really surprised that she's come at the end this time. know.
Yep, chat. You've just seen Bianca very kindly do a shout out to Xavier RN.
Oh, that's not my username.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm sorry, but there's
It's no underscore.
Yeah,
Is that not
so
in?
it's
Oh,
Xavier
no.
RN without the underscore. So that's
My bad,
second
my
link.
bad.
Please click on that. Please give Xavier a follow because they are doing Paddington speedruns. And what else are you gonna do? What is the next thing you're gonna do?
It's a
Why
really good
do we need to
question.
move on?
So, I mean, this Paddington game that I am the rightful champion of has been really great. Obviously, it can't last forever. So right in front of me, I also have this Paddington game for the Nintendo 3DS, which I'm really looking forward to ripping into ASAP.
Very good, very good. So your
Yeah.
streams will be fun. But other than streams, you get up to like podcasts and
Oh yeah,
Bachelor
sure, yeah.
content. Feel free to talk about it a bit about that.
All
Like,
right,
what
give me
else?
like an hour. I have a Bachelor podcast where we talk about the Australian version of The Bachelor and Bachelorette and all that kind of stuff. Although right now, because The Bachelor isn't on TV, we are doing a mini series on what we're calling the Bachelor Extended Universe, which is basically just anything else that has the word Bachelor in its name. So,
Bachelor Girl.
yeah, Bachelor Girl. Actually, I mean, I haven't told anyone, but that episode is coming. We've locked in a guest for it, so that should be fun.
Hey, Mom,
What didn't you tell me? We just taped an episode a couple of weeks ago about the excellent Amy Mann record, Bachelor Number 2. And also, I guess I haven't told anyone about this, but we're going to do an episode on whatever this movie is from 1999.
Wow.
It stars
Who's
Robin
that?
from Batman and Robin, Chris O'Donnell, and
Oh,
Renee
yeah.
Zellweger.
Renee
Oh,
It is a remake.
Oscar-winning actress.
It is a remake of a 1920-something Buster Keaton short.
Oh.
It looks horrible.
Strong
So-
beginnings. Such
Incredible.
strong foundations upon which to build a magnificent piece of art.
Chris O'Donnell, of course, heads up the cast of NCIS Los Angeles.
Hawaii. Isn't he on? I thought he was on the Hawaii Five-0 show.
Close, but no, you're thinking of maybe Scott Kahn.
I must get a lot
Yeah, I
of,
was thinking of
lot of
Scott Kahn.
freaking
My
flyer
bad.
miles
Yeah, you're
going
right.
between those two places. You know what I mean?
Hey, cool.
Waka waka.
Yeah. And also, I've heard it mentioned that you will stream with your Bachelor of Hearts co-host.
Yeah, we're gonna do a stream of the video game, The Bachelor, the video game. I guess I explained that badly.
Which is on Wii,
but
right?
it's a Wii Bachelor game.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
So, and I've also learned that the speedrun community for that game is highly competitive. So,
Okay.
seeing what that is all about.
See
is
how
great.
your Paddington skills translate.
That's right.
Resas, what about all the other reality shows contestants from The Bachelor have been on?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we
I'm a
would be doing that
celebrity.
for a long time, but I could see that happening eventually. We have to try and keep the window tightish because Bachelor will eventually come back on, and at the point that that happens, it's a huge time commitment and that sort of thing. But yeah, we're gonna try and find a way because normally we have a big break in between batchy seasons, and we're trying to find a way to kind of keep it going in those gaps throughout the year. So.
Okay.
They just announced a new Bachelor, right? So they should be they're filming now, maybe.
I think it's like July, August.
Yeah.
It will probably be airing
When it's
so-
really cold, so on the show you can see everyone shivering. That's how they like to do it.
Well, they
Like
like
with
to
the-
break people's balls down, get them a little vulnerable, you know.
Is that during like the elaborate intros that all the guys / girls, the candidates do to be like, I will win your heart? Oh man.
Yeah, so they do one of basically a cocktail party at the end of every episode where
Yeah.
the drama happens.
Hmm.
And when you film it in the middle of winter, in like the Hawkesbury River when they're filming it, it gets really, really cold, and they let you know.
That sounds awful. But Xavier's content sounds fantastic. So give them a follow at Twitch and on Twitter.
Thanks, Stevie.
And Instagram, is it Xavier RN on Instagram?
Yeah, I got that. I got the whole thing locked down.
Yeah.
Come check it out if you want.
Check out all Xavier socials. As for
Within-
us, I'll do Max Payne 1 on Thursday. I've been playing that recently. It's a cool game. It's a silly game, but it's a cool game. It's like right in that nexus of cheesiness and edginess that I seem to quite like. I played through all the Jack and Daxter games with, well, 2 of them with Brendan in tow earlier
All the
in
important
this
ones.
stream's life, and that sort of filled the same gap. So I don't know, it's a niche of mine. Thursday is when we do that, and Friday, Yu-Gi-Oh. I think we're just straight up watching Yu-Gi-Oh on the stream again, which is something we like to
watching
do.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
And we
That's
haven't
what
been
do.
banned for it yet, so
No, and we never will.
no, we never will.
We'll finish the season before we get banned.
Yeah.
Which is good.
So yeah, tune into us, tune into Xavier. Thank you so much for joining us anyway, and have a great rest of your night. We'll see you next time.
See you
So
later,
long.
guys. Thanks
See you
again.
guys.
Bye.